Good evening, or whatever we're calling this period of time where the sun goes down and society pretends sleep is still possible. Welcome to tonight's broadcast. A reminder, if any of this depresses you, remember, it's not personal. We begin with the conflict that refuses to die, probably because the people running it treat ceasefires like allergies. The US and Israel continued their strategic coordination, which is the polite term for group project where everyone bombs Muslims. Iran responded with what analysts called an impressive display of misguided enthusiasm, firing off missiles that hit everything except what they were aiming for. And we've just received news that Iran is saving time and just picking a new Ayatollah who is already dead. In Israeli news, Netanyahu appeared again in a video that looked like it was exported by someone who forgot to tick 1080p, as halfway through the broadcast his left shoulder blinked out of existence for 3 frames. Israel insists he's fine, but the public is split between he's dead and he's deceased. In This Has Never Happened Before news, conspiracy theorists are once again blaming everything on the Jews. Every time something explodes in the Middle East, Manhattan, or at Utah Valley University, the average white American male blames everyone wearing a tiny hat. In Republican news, the investigation into Charlie Kirk's assassination has become a national pastime. TPUSA claims it was Tyler Robinson. Candace Owens claims it was a transgender version of Erica Kirk who was born in Egypt, who owned 2 planes and was in a gay relationship with the president of France. But the rest of the country, who isn't retarded, says it was, of course, the Jews. In Instagram news, Palm Beach Pete is trending for the 2nd week in a row, despite nobody being sure what he actually does. His latest video, titled Driving on I-95, featured him driving on I-95. But again, people only tuned in because his face was designed in a lab to look exactly like Jeffrey Epstein. In Big Bad Orange Man news, Trump held a rally today where he promised to end the Middle East war using what he called a special technique I learned in the 80s. When pressed on specifics, he called it fake news and denied he actually said that. In more Instagram news, Meta was accused again today of selective suppression, which is their brand-friendly phrase for our code is as sophisticated as a drunk raccoon. In What Controversial Thing Did a Far-Right Streamer Say This Time news, Nick Fuentes told his followers to vote Democrat strategically, which caused half his fans to throw their computers at a Jewish person. The other half tried to pretend it was 5D chess, except they are unfortunately retarded. In What Ridiculous Event Happened This Time I'm Getting So Sick of This news, the fight between Gypsy Crusader and Super Hot Fire unified the boxing community as much as Candace Owens has unified right-wing politics. The moment Gypsy Crusader folded Super Hot Fire, the internet went as crazy as Hillary Clinton when she sees the blood of the innocent. And now black nationalists and white supremacists are as best of friends as Kid Rock and Bad Bunny. That's tonight's recap. The world is spiraling, extremists are harvesting brain-dead followers like crops, and Palm Beach Pete still looks like he crawled out of Epstein's browser history. Will the Iran war finally end? Will Charlie Kirk rise from the grave as a cyborg and destroy Israel? Find out at 11. Good night, America.